Samupe, Sampadia, Chimafidi non kotu, era one radio. Samupe, Jumpadia, Chimafidi non kotu, era one radio. Oh, and you pankuma, Asam pankuma. Era one,
well, Mandisha Mamajum Makwa Diba, Yensum Jumedi so Sabre Erawan Radio TV and Uchimi Sabre Musum for Kobby, Matrase, Mede Yensum Jumedi, Yeshe Ghana, Impuntu, any Nema, in Samoa, Air Coso, Ewa Ghana, Nayadrin Drain home. Me Kayamuse Sabre, Chegu, Ewa Facebook, Oko Facebook, now she share Erawan Radio TV, I won Sabeka, one Saka, now on so wash share, Sedebeya. For France benye bia Sara nso na wokọ YouTube nso a ehọ nso wo hwehwe around radio TV a wo sabe kan ho ehọ de yesre wo se wokọ a na wabọ modern a subscribe na afi nso wabọ modern nso a share se de be ya for France ebetumi ate dwumadie ahodo a yedi wa ha yesre se wo share wo subscribe wa ya na wa click adoma no so said be ya bibia ye de beto ha bia on sabeka enanwumre de nyame aya adom mensa aka Dr. Opoku Ajiman mene no ebe mpensemmu afa ensem ahodo a abeto dwa na wotwe mu eni na wotwe a etwe mu nyina yaka no befo a na afi ye de adwendwen Ghana and in Punto. Doctor, ultimate come more aqua by the by in some jumedi so.
Yeah, aqua
Yeah. Doctor, I said maybe I want to say a minim as a darkness ka crowd on this and out of very good. They say the illumination, I when said the Bible no kind let there be light and there was light. This is the Nkaniano Abba. Doctor, per our custom said ye yen debiano. Debia ye bom modern say nipa bia ya de power ban ni mu no ye bebon abaso. Isan say enye debia na ye betwi nkrofo anim anasa bia ye be kaseti anema bia ekoso. Enti ene ma power MPs miensa bi me pese ye hwe na ye bom abaso say MPs na aka ni na betutu ebetiti a omanam mu a ebetumi aboaye MP odi kan no ye MP a owo Sanarugu a ewo Etifi Mantemu na ye frɛ MP no Ata Isa na de waye ne se wa launch 800,000 educational fund a ode beboa mofra sebe mofra beye ohane aduowotwe a omunimo ade na nso kamia yese sikasem nti wontimi enko school minim se senior high school no free there but enema ankwala no toto akra ansa na wona akọ no etobibia na awofo no bebre ho no a aye won den nti he's looking at all this to make sure say obetimi aye sa adwuma no enye ono nko a de tosum yenu nso ye MPs mienu Deputy Finance Minister Thomas Nyako ena Owura Sam George a ono nso ye Communication Minister a osan ye MP omo nso abomodia kan won ho abom arezi 450,000 omo nso dey call support to 400 needy but brilliant tertiary students so ahontino MPs ni ya de anya yeka nti sa MPs miensen no anwumre yemfa bre na yemo abaso ansa na ya to adwumadi no so
Etiefo ya mamungi na jo baby am Ghana for I'm so Kobby was maka na ye ubi food ya pan the piano
sa
ndise nkwala no ayade na MPs na hu so mo yade migiri se ye boa ebe boa pa na yana masim nyinaa say say pese eboa ye man nya very universal nya selective.
Okay.
Obi also na ahia no pa nanka ahia nti ama usua de kura nyi.
Enye, yeah.
Nti sa ankofo no ho hia pa yi. Obi also almost kakra na mbiti ma hwe omo nanso wasa ben na sika no so eno so no mabo. Nti omo ya amunya na universal kakra mai.
Okay.
Na intimi nka hiafo ni nyina so ka.
Yo. Doctor, ene de nsem bebre ewo ai apaso na de di kan no. Finance minister de asem bia betudwa, but wo de wanyini wache. Enti wo de wo beto nkroma brigade ne ade. Enti no sa idea no minim se wo begya tuma finance minister say government to acquire 200,000 hectares for cocoa plantation to boost cocoa production. Akin to Kwame Nkrumah de no. Is it feasible?
Nkrumah time na there was a brigade. The brigade was very assistive in several farming activities. And also Nkrumah believed in communism, working together to produce something.
Yeah.
And there are so many places here now where communal farm. And as a brigade, you see any other group will be on the way. Those is near young, but near young penny auntie. Never be home na enlighten. But I think say Nkrumah vision, no, if it will be well understood by the people now, papa, because don't let us forget say Kwame Nkrumah. I've been another Kwame Nkrumah team. It was over 100 years above the classmates.
Yes, that's right.
It's no obianchi ni no oyenase.
That's it.
ABC another year me no say a lot of African governments ni na crown say United na no kanin na a very good thing and come here yan kasabri Africa nka yenso ye obabi gina wo this world power issues here. It's no what happens if we want to do that now. To say always say as some any nema is no. And the problem, but I think that to boost employment. So now I increase food now, local food production.
Cocoa yield.
Now,
specifically for cocoa.
Oh, that you cannot dissociate cocoa from food products.
Okay.
Because
I understand.
With your blow, with your more, with your a collective thing no more can. So now cocoa no so that me madra me wo cocoa say in fact from a typical cocoa farmers home no ye cocoa na wo no old cocoas. I remember say last time I'm back you be trying cocoa almost about 15 acres ago. Almost replanted. So and she said omo person omo invest in cocoa farming now. One thing I may suggest to say, reinvest in the old ones. So no one do planted cocoa farm.
Dr. Mpacho, who dey na ukotwegu ye no? Na a government program omo dey aba ana say wa from wa upem na ukotwegu ye.
Actually, my main kind of simple. No, a government program be another about.
Yeah.
E wo ya dwene mu dada say.
Mo beye.
Kokona na si wono no.
Emfa so bi ama.
With my age is here. Na kokona na mo ya say na mo tie na me very young. Into no production be a reduce production by almost about 200%. And they say revitalized by putting in a new cocoa product now. Doctor,
the reason why I'm asking our question is I have worked under that project before.
Okay.
Before I went to the university to study whatever I went to study. Because we not your division no under Cocoa Services Division.
Okay.
But near friend CSSVD. Cocoa Swollen Shoot Virus Disease Program.
Okay. Okay, I remember that.
And you know, wherever you say cocoa near disease, no, because it's a virus, you know, you cannot treat it. Until we carried off. Now ya farmers no new seedlings no mo de adua. In between time wa omo benya omo first harvest no any time wa you twa cocoa no gu ye no government gives them 3 tranches of money.
Okay.
You twa gu ye na ye be ma baako according to the acreage and the number of trees you twa gu ye no ye be ma osika baako to just clear the land and prepare it for replanting. Now ya supply with seedlings no udua 1 year time be san behwe na ya hwe progress mu na ya ma recommendation na ya the second tranche amount nti by the time our third tranche ne beba no na cocoa na hyase eso because na ya the akokora bedi fantifosi e friend akokora bedi 3 years na because na ya J seedlings ne fi creek improve seedlings nti na ya jifi ho na ye di microphone duane ade enti se wo beka ya after that project no any cocoa spraying na President Kufuor de buy no eno ne ma at a most time no sa yield ni shoot cost ro tenten sa de shoot ye no because na afei na sa project na ye during Rollins time Kufuor time no na afei na start bear fruits.
Right.
Enti omo de ye kan say no cocoa su guguo no say ye be ma ni nuru a be ye ne amount fertilizer na de gugu ase no eno na be enti no nanka me kan minim say ye was system no wohu but I don't know why we allow the system da bia ye yade papa na ye jama de na say ansa na yasan ba betase bio.
One say like da bia ya na meta remind you say you need national project at Dahon.
National national developmental policy
be that and na you wo you follow so and you politicize your name no too much.
Okay.
So I dare to say school, roads, water, electricity, phone, and the major products are any other mining the government entities. As I say, a special plan in Bimua. It should not affect the government. All the urban see you now, but it's an affair way. You can sound
you bet me sound see you said you be
plan now I question that you don't have to interfere with it. So I could go ask my okay see during Nkrumah's time and a rehabilitation you also have this sabri. So rehabilitation I can see to be honest with you the last 2 weeks na me free fi busa say cocoa seedlings are omoni be dua 12-acre land no cover ning I'm saying no and I'm saying na mo twa cocoa ning na egu na nuaba na mo de ba me abedua so mo antuma fa ning na amba enti say no what are you doing to help us say afi na plant seedling ni bi so I'm say or the oye adwuma no mesha na adwuma na oye no related to asase no ko yeso adwuma so now am asase no are behind enti so why yes na nkofo be breed a say cocoa production why then he's cutting it down so enti so be very vigilant e adwuma oye no na making sure that he's doing his best. So Ghana will be the best. Ghana is one of the best countries to live in. As far as we are concerned in this world as of now, Ghana is one of the best countries to live in. And you know, Mr. say, cocoa now rehabilitating in there, and also person clear land normally and them if you say
yeah, me the only thing I mention is say I keep saying say senka be adopt to Cote d'Ivoire system now. And kebeboa because say bibia binding and sako because many fika krano sa time na brigade nenguye because ye area no na omudua abe kwamoso ani huhunya plantation na minim onipa no kwa no akosign ni din on to sekan ba akokra na we free hoko
no sako diska
na bosumi wa ya sentua nika enam so na state farms no bebre ye den eguye one who's at Netiano. And you know, I think say enka ye Cote d'Ivoire system no outgrower ebi a binary assassin no but then or the assassin be ma farmers are interested in kind of say farming no so mo be yes we no
Mhm.
na ya pay one person or ye main source cocoa ni nyina no we no mu di bebre no na aban na koto afiri ni ho.
Yes, a Kobby said the almost do no there, and can say the outcome is I know my NCCL. The Omoya no much chamber Kuafona or more community.
That's what
Now
I'm trying to
government
say.
input tree planting in the man as I know my. But the point is a monetarization. A big problem. Point the monetize at the end. Oh, let me just bring our university students in here. I say your agricultural students are bachelor degrees at universities. Project like this, no. Office work now.
Doctor say there ye she bibi ase. Aban foforo ba say or reset it. Enti we hoping say obekọ so a reset it. The enti ameka sa ne say for the first time no agric students omo wie ne omo call agric colleges ni ade omo wie nyina no. They are putting them on the this government national service farms now omo pese omo asate ye no. Ebi wo you kind say edura sechere duma se ne edura sechere, right? Says ani e frɛ hɔ sechere Franklins.
I search Takodumase.
Yeah, ebi wo
area
ebi wo your friend say edura. Well, until this time no, and even secondary schools nanka say wa asase no, they are trying to say omo be establish poultry farms wo ho. Into what they are doing is say, even national service Kromasa establish 10,000 your friend say best poultry farm wakra. Into we agri student tiasie say unko classroom unko baby you are going to the field.
So say asema okay Kobby. In the olden days no Kwame Nkrumah by na friends made a feeding from the man, but a champion by no friend Operation Feed Yourself.
Operation Feed Yourself, yeah.
And runs about to us. In fact, that Operation Feed Yourself to us could bed will be a ban was said in what's said.
Now almost feed Ghana.
Feed Ghana, okay. It is on the concept no. And application no one as application no a and then the finances and politicization are distorting the functionality. And you know, about free so I call ya pen. That's like na day negu obi aba meto so sika university no I waste. So and you know idea you hear no o man no sisi answer. This issue about the aban and parliament discussing thoroughly. Now we share idea to the district levels, particularly to the farmers, because they say we hear farming input. And the farmers know the decision should not come from Ubia office. It should come from Ubia or your farming. Now, no me put a lot of input in the production of plan.
Doctor, I think say enunti na omo ye omo adwene say omo be form farmers centers in various farming communities. In the farmers centers no ho farmer no who problem how they call so who suggestion how they call and then they build up say be a open plow a machine a plow wefu it is provided there obeko no akọ renting out no akọ plow wefu open combine harvester. That is the concept omo person omo dey you can say no farmers centers no they said the Burkina Faso ayen no. That is what they want to do. And said the wo can see politicization free mu na ye nyina ye ka bom say okay ade we betimi aboa because ade ba ko a mehunu say in current times no aboa yen kakra ne say national service for example they had the previous national service boss no they had a MOU with another foreign country and now they were to assess I think about maybe sum of money, no. But omo ko ye spending assessing only 50,000, only I think it's $50,000 or something. And omo assess ye. and omudi eno acquire certain lands. Edwirade no eno bi na omudi acquire. Until the current national service for no buy no with the idea of feed Ghana no, and omudi decide to say, okay, assassin yaje ato ho, sika na yesi so no still akabi. Enti yen so na yemfa oma establish tomatoes ewo Central Front Plains ho omo ye bro Edwira, and there are other projects and omo ye 10,000 chicken ewo your friend is saying Accra. So but almost omo target and said they will push it to about 100,000 you kind of saying chicken in a size no person. I think say my model says ye adwene say bibia ye bia ye betoa so a ebetimi aboa. In any case, national service for now we youth. And then if the youth is telling us say this is the way we want to go, I think say other governmental agencies no follow suit. Ade ba ko amehun so amani age me pese bia ebeboa and that say now they are involving the prisoners in cleaning. I think say Kumasi na started. KMA na started. They pick the inmates. Since I say you mbeka dipa no mako papa eja wo baby no, then they escort them, bring them to clean. Say ye ho no ye ni custodial sentences. Well, senka ye was sentences na nka sa niam nkitinkitin we num say no, enka wona wako di bone nkitinkitin ani say ye omko tum na aban san ko bo mo ho ka no, eno na omobeye. I think so one of the prison camps and so then obi share with me, but I'm refi kroko and was no. They have also started farming.
Oh, how's that, Kobby? And I'm because this thing's not, it's not new.
It's not new, I know.
Because I remember somewhere in 1972, 73.
Dr. Wako actually me just as early as Yanfan said 1987, 88, 86, 87, 88. Now omo camp back wa from Plains your friend fori. No omo ye fu.
Yeah.
And if you are in a bano, omo de kofidi other prison inmates in other districts.
That was what they were doing.
Wow. And you know me who anytime di kan say ye plan na ni ye use aban sesa ni ye jani nyina to ho. Nti I think say the idea of say ye building you kind of say a national agenda no. I think say that should be where we should be focusing, because then continuity beba ade nim na enkofa or how bia anya den emma say ye jai.
Yeah, but what was I think so omo ye evaluation bi no mo kan idea omoya no moja idea omoya no moja the cost across country. They say loan Ghana for dinner bontin na so wo hwa sa idea omaya omunwie no minsua hamani a with a me ma dwenu na make can yes will be reference me hamani a ankoso ye kra no be koso about 35% of the loan.
It might be more, doctor. Sure. It might be more.
And you go still a jack on ye jack on your coya for
it might be more.
And to the piano idea no bar ubi wa idea no young tenacin synthesize idea no na you the benefit for long period short period young training in a and no answer idea need a couple of them nipa no buy house we buy us with yet miss me yet no jano kono so kofa forever idea we see sack idea me no can want him to see it is a parasite kum Ghana pa a parasite can say kum Ghana pa ye nim Ghana for I don't know if the politicians not to be able to tina yentimi realize that it is the issue kum Ghana for pa say incomplete project ya twa peti country on mona aban biaba no oja no ko aban biaba no oja no ko Cocoa project ya can check a champion by or implement BB. Oman fan yaduma. Runs about implement BB. Oman fan yaduma. atamis by was at on crying then the has here or
President Kufuor cross started BB.
Sir,
Spraying and then fertilizer, free fertilizer. No, President Kufuor started our project now.
so on Kobby, my main thing as someone a woman ma san name never said Ubia Bass, K woman no fat. So the a dray who can was him. It drew baby a drone around the shot. We are finding you normally. I guess we could try and but that was not the policy, that was not the principle, and that was not the plan. And you know, my did that no a big hindrance to the development of the country.
Doctor, what's me how can lead me to another accept? Say there, I think say Auditor General washa say ye kabe 2-3 years ago. Or see between 2022 and 2024, University of Ghana almost overstated their employee compensation by 59.2 million cedis. In the Auditor General report or the abano, but yenfa we nka ho na ate ase ye na yentimi enkyere mu ye. Or say Auditor General no ono kro no ano I think say graphic na report o sa asem no Auditor General abomoden agi sika bi efri nkrofo bi a sika no mefa na say ekodi won ho. Yeah, I think say this is it. In all no we disallow expenditure over 12.7 billion. Look at the amount of money. Ye can Ghana cedis. And to say ye canon all cedis are. We are looking at almost about 1.2 trillion.
Okay.
1.27 trillion. And Crawford afa kwati kwan so. And after audit no, what say charge or no disallow, they have to pay back and also so far we recover 12.2 billion. Obeka I say every audit ni we no not almost over 20 billion. Na Nkrofo ayesika no basa. Until this time around no, he's trying his best. I will say mama buy no on cash. Into I will wish say obe maintain Auditor General we till say the tenure no be ending na answer na ya appointed for the entire make us say papa we start adwuma no I think say time omu yi dom level no e bia omu ye omu adwen say we dia ye omu die enti no ba e bia niema na obeye no e bia obe katakata niema bi su kakra papa no buy from day one no why yes this allowance we ni audit report bebrea na that time no indicted government in power no when say adnetie no it means say ohun adwuma ne say oman adwuma na nye party bi na de ne ba enti na wo say o allegiance to the party no enti sa 12.7 billion we a wa recover no nipa bi a mefa ne say omo ye head of institutions no ne ade a omo fa sika no e na wa recover
Kobby as competency I can was in one. So abai only checks and balances
sir.
Sana and Kofoba ye seeking from the head to the toe. Because auditing system on judgment. Meaning as far as I'm concerned, none of my ministries. They have a auditing unit. At least we go around month to be auditing. But here is the case. Ningna I adulterated. I remember very well. So there was a time binami me wanke village. Na omoba auditi kuku cratch na hon. Na kuku cratch no onye mebi ano ye nekese we disike binti no. Or person of oman kofoni skebi. Those guys normally two young guys. I know say no. Oma papa no nye mebi ano ye bia kuku ano ye bi ribagi kuku ni na thousands of bags. Or ribagi ni na no mo ascertain the oil hansa no mo free on. Now, yeah, there are certain people in the system. Omo ye good workers. Omo bo man. There are some people so are very wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Now I believe that the wicked people now are superseding the good ones in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Argentina, oh yeah, budget now overflow budget. Now acquire hindrance will be budget and so man. We don't feel we budget now overflow. Obisu dear on man and so to be. So you are working for the welfare of the community.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we need people are committed and patriotic to the country.
Mm-hmm.
And yet people are more alliance to your parties.
Yeah.
A basa dia sikan ombe use no rough.
Mm-hmm.
Ama can't the give back of Bob Busia. Not just your manner, yabe woman, or a can of mobile.
Okay. Doctor, I think say me share idea no because it has been years over years started a year auditor can say so much has been embezzled, but you can't say tetra near jato. And I like the idea say new auditor general we know try say obejiska no.
I know Kobby, I know all over the places, including the big. What's that? Ghana, we touch little people and ignore the big people now.
Big people, yeah.
This can be brain. Yeah, but there are some little ones. Obiko we are maintaining near nakotum 6 years. Obiko we are abansika near nakotum 1 month. So you see that kind of discrepancies in the customer.
Yeah, I think say OSP so for the first time Matisse was secure conviction for 6 people GES payroll scam. Sika almost spent almost area was 106,000 and almost area, but through plea bargain, say or plea bargain, Sika wafa, say I mafa majatum metria. Said ye be a sentence ye de ma no na yate so bem sa ha nyina omo ye sa de no henti we no out of the plea bargain no OSP no I recover 106,000 Ghana cedis.
Kobby, me musa question, was it one individual person and yes
6 people no mo yes fraud no
no mo den kofodi na ye.
I think somebody kofodi na shishim said omo ye national service scandal na
say this time no omo use ID card. Na ID card is not functioning.
Doctor, hona who said tamani ye ID card no. Ye can sasem no many umienu nyina na yetra dwumadi su kan say yan link card no to other areas bia to say senate no ne ade a ye be ye card no de but I say even kwa na ye can voters register sa didn't na ye mfa sa register na ye nya wo national ID no ye hwe omomadi 18 years na ye import wo 18 and above ye import wo nyina mfa nkoye voters register no say ye can asem ni nyina but na mpanifo no pay attention to say omaye do omaye sa na ema ni nyina say Ghana card say ni say no loopholes is wom ebi wo ha one person Ghana card no mo dia register nipa be 10.
Well, I say can say computer let me
the point is say because of say any integrated system ntino computer ntimi mpeke so until say you be integrity sa niema ni nyina controller accountant general senate DVLA ni sa na say ya synchronize ubetimi the card na ko ha ko ya ade na wasan de akwa ha ko ya ade ebe successful because even omo register sim cards my encra with our de your Ghana card na register no ebi wa we ya no aka kire so and go through no their no their register obi there that nti ebi wo ha wo be check no na numbers be 10 is assigned to your name but now new nkrofoko no mo de fraud.
Oh, I see.
So the system na you build this system no but I say a incomplete system the ama system no mu aye open because they say no enka wo koje passport kura na enka wo hia hwe wo do Ghana card kwa pay your forms na wa fill no wo do Ghana card kwa ya cross check keke ni atwe information ni nyina every NIA nanka ye de aye passport nama. So but as a linkages ni ho, it's creating problems.
So oh say asema ye can be new. To say abedru portion be a say aban so aba so to so na oye corrections ni na. No making sure synchronizations no are up to date. They say my one here aban so by also because instrument was no jam ho.
There be, I think say they are even SIM registration now no. Because of the way I no na ye ma data no could di a particular agency outside Ghana no. And synchronize it with the Ghana cards, because in case synchronize it with the Ghana card now, as soon as video card back or register SIM for from say pop up. Now be a sending na way no definitely phone number is attached to it. It's a new card is registered in your name. Say pop up ba in China. Timika say okay, me and me register and anya me na me register.
Yeah, but Kobby, what I say data master database no akudi baby no. All that they need is to import it. So
yeah, what now what they are trying to do, they say they're going to do it in such a way, say it's a way of confirming the numbers, but almost SIM re-registration. But we no unkosala onye na why ni na wo phone so now send no man catch us okay number we attach within una we register ya na and take numbers na ya odi anu wo nti wo take numbers na ya odi anu wo mu a omo a the one ticket ni na no disengage sa numbers no na atimi and say obi di sim bi di boni a then we can be able to trace the person.
Yeah, so my I was say Kobby, it makes the card no vulnerable. So it makes the card very, very vulnerable. Yes, I think the open way permanent for baby animal. For baby uncle for sick and animal. She said, baby, I could do no. So I buy no pill, so on pill, and so making sure so very view. So I did not what me asynchronize my so the bear edify now at me. I know you may say.
Doctor, issue back also I'm person here DVL say Ghana they from DVL I had the MVA DVL say omama 2 weeks ultimatum obia or excavator and our farm equipment be register. Do you think say in the first place why I didn't think that years I did wait for a long time? Na boy am maybe a yet me track excavators.
Kobby, maybe share a question. I tell my question you answer. So excavators now any number.
Any numbers?
Hey,
it's not registered. Most of them are not registered. I don't think na omuntimin trace the excavator near in diano.
Maybe machine a 4-wheel. Impo motorbike a 2-wheel crown.
Yes, you register
the number. The machine a 4-wheel no. A very high risk machine usage and also any registration crown.
David. According to what the DVLA ultimatum now their man say no. Almost say after 14 days say you say who you so excavator be any number be confiscated. But I don't know.
Kobby, I will blame the DVLA for I'll put all the blame on them. Say one more prerogative say machine be a mobile. In Pobashika Quadru maybe not comes from very easy. Now you're back country on for a period of time. Now we need any information about it. So Chronodia normally be good country be I think we good country any massive. It's as long as the nation is concerned, I think this case should go to the parliament for them to discuss it well.
Yeah.
Because how can you import a machine from a country, mobile machine, a baby a juma, not any certified, any registered. Namodi man eko pra obia what reference na mko make free?
That's the point. The question no say insurance wo ho. Say eno nti no mutimi ye galamsey no more no because then you can't track the excavator no de ene dia.
Na and a second to that no. Insurance no mo yan dey reference no mo dey insurance.
I don't think say excavators in be insurance.
Omo nye insurance.
There be
kunkum nipa na omkum free.
That's how our country is.
Enti say Ghana ye free obi atimi adwuma bi afa no din.
Yeah, because Dr. Shew to say red light, I'm for blue light. Kumase a she. The entire hey ni bebre ni because of say most of the traders no any basic insurance. What was that Netieno?
Yeah, kasa first part near commercial market more. Make a simple yin your discussion say. Answer and allotment to each trader piano. And a man means said you my very important so much. Back fire.
Yeah,
fire hazard, I said the and a back computer line network. And I'm back on the refuse disposal. Of course, also be disposal. Remember me saying, and I mentioned one which involved toilet in one. But to my surprise, shop for no Obian Pundi, the beer one was a Jebiton or the bedroom immediately.
Obian extinguisher.
And secondly, the entire buying crossing to me taxes on mini network home. And I government and the team and we will be able to add to continue may taxing 1 cent. So says tax now, government Benjamin. I guess individual and go 20. Government so nya bibi and flow and yakusi dan kakraka na si without those things. And I cannot imagine nipa na planning sa dan mum si ya. Wentimi anya computer network wo mu, wentimi an institute fire service wo mu, wentimi institute proper refuse disposal plant e wo no. Na nipa gum bebre sha omu diga. I can't imagine that.
Say, enu nti enu a ebia na ye sa galamsey. Say enu nti na galamsey fo no. Omutimi eba ye video no omu bostu. All because of say who register car in your name si ye bo ye yi car ne chassis number. Ye betimi dia trace say ukoja car no si baby kura na say ye yi chassis number na. DVLA for no timi trace who so nipa asumasi na register car. What was that Netieno? And in this case, no say registration number be any who dia. Any onipa no betimi aye de opebi anti o jesi baby akra na obefa kokra who nim so e ono no de buy.
So on champagne excavator and yet only good for galamsey.
Yeah.
Go test so kroma Ghana go test any adwuma in kwan assessing they can use a guarantee excavator. But the point say one more contracting work, road works. One more register mo dia e dey na si hu kwan say mo
exactly
mo de galamsey mo be register mo dia.
Exactly.
Track baby e will be.
Yeah.
So
because that is where they want to go. The current government ne say person who register as part of your registration before I be clear your registration the GPS device they want to install some kind of GPS device utu ayebe unu at said they are hey eye boni ye inform abi akakra my yi o ma free jailer ya di we to omo nine no sa na omo pese omo ye no u temper with data ebe ma signal nti baby a excavator no wo bia no ye be hu nti no omo ye community omo ye a small scale mining na eye registered no untimi infa wo equipment no enko han ma obi a o ye galamsey because baby a kobia no omo betimi attrack nti me no to me no se omo timi ye sa de na it will be one of the major a year e betimi akwatia galamsey no.
Mira, I am one say, who casa me crash him say, minim country, ye dim machine, a young mobile. At a drew on my young desire, ye didn't come near your pet. Me who country be at his other. I just say they say the first country no here
Ghana. And it's surprising. Me ankasa me who you know. I was like, are they for real? And John person mo chire me say, obian register as a car ni bi da na, and as a companies na omo ye proper mining ne de omo register na recent ones e ba mu a omo de ye galamsey no. It could be so say because of say it was established say some of the appointees of the former government were doing it into bia omo no mu die nyina na omo twi ba mu a because of say omo no me government in power nti omo license.
Now no say Kobby when they generalize omo ye galamsey ni. But my point I me person me can say me fit say DVLA for no omo kroma che ho do. We have stayed quite a longer time on it because almost as you this excavator back can't run and that's a excavator no any nam ho to two or mine to do a thing now biase that's no money registration there and then I DVR almost starting as a
yeah because omo man your madwuma yi
and I face me name say one na port any DVL for omuni link dia because a port need the DVL for linker machine bia nke ba be si ho AP no say DVL for evaluate no mu say sa dey about my mu say in this registration thing
I think say omo linkage bi ba yeah my money sikadie sem no because omo linkage bi a minim say who fi port hwa especially car omo ma DV plate first omo ma DP na ekire no wakoji DV plate no je a I think say 14 days according to DVLA for no because a defective vehicle. The reason why I'm out DV plate is a defective vehicle because DVLA have not passe car no ye good a bit me already one ye way 14 days but people flout it obi bet me this DVL plate no I nanti o manimu abe busumi baako busumi mienu na idaso na mu ena ade baako a omo new director ne kan ya metie ne say o se omo ton cars no garages no omo no because of say cars omo ton ti no yetimi ma omo e bia be 3-4 of it and 5 wo de manual no so ton man krofo ndi se fan say bia me de car ko Ghana me mpese me register na makohu e kan say car dealer bi na mama me DV plate ni bi na me de abo ho na mama me logbook baby a meko bia me logo enti eno aro na me di na mu so enti I think say ye chi obisa ye nya obisa o baby a ye link sa DV plate no to particular car lot e was a DV plate no na ye busa no question wo ho I think that we need to improve some of these things to help all of us.
Yeah, I think also the outcome. So if the car is exported to the country, the first line of touch, DVL in our port. Code number B or the man, so man plate B or the man B or the could be the engine number should be attached to it.
Yeah.
And straight away the engine number, they make up, they made the manufacturer and in the BBR history is there. And wherever that car is going, based on the address, the car should be traced to the local level. The information they got should be sent to the local level to track the car.
Yeah, I think the whole can say another thing. A networking bit me up. Can PFE port on and informations are DVL in our port on G the man DP or whatever plate no the man. You send it to the address maybe a was Eastern region. You send it to the Eastern regional DVLA. So they know that car is coming into their region.
And to almost na a didn't be no who can area. they go back to DVLA to trace the car.
Mhm.
I know my baby on no ma it's a question sir. Omunya appropriate data. So omunya appropriate data omude yes animal no dia.
Yeah.
And the hobby free port be anyone no be able register and also be detrimental to the nation. Na eba sana abano boka because a car now omude nam kwans ni wait ni bibia na wo impact wo road no so.
Mhm.
Into na ema abano ye onimsa or the
On tia roadworthy because say a defective vehicle until on court testing NG roadworthy.
okay, you just be only say Kobby kwan bi ho no ma when him say 50 pounds road and a 500 pounds road na nam so enti no o make sure say 500 pounds road ti krona ebe mu heavy traffic na mo dey call area ho no ma e kwan no so atichima ho no enti nyina should be known by the road works for na road and deben for no me edma ho no. The car now they buy on that's by say license and ban omone amu road welding in my name so we discuss on into that network no so into ababoa ma kwan omo ye so mo kwan fa so mbe ni go won je kroma say o kwan bi on ma untu fa have car ko fa so
Yeah. A lot of
those
them.
are the things those are the things that you take notice of that but be near the car now. Maybe a can be able to any now and sana economy and any answer. Then you can be an for Quambias.
Yeah. Doctor, I think say a nyambra sembia ba this week na me pese ye hwe. Me pese otie na ebo no.
I'm a tinker cracker.
Now we say area call Achimota. The move and a concrete na ya rare and you for man. I always get you channel.
So overhead ayaye no. Iron rods are ewo overhead nim no. Nipa bonfo abomode asori anadwo. Akotwere concrete no. And omu twitwa iron rods na ehemu.
Omu yama overhead na bu.
I don't know. Omo twere ho ni nyina. Unse na omo expose metals no.
Okay.
No omu twitwa metals ni frame.
Omu twitwa den.
Omo cotton scrap.
Na ho shi na to sa scrap no.
Omo ho omo to. Nipa ho omo to pa.
Omu say anyewe bi o man mu ho no ma. Ye man mu ho no ma. You're very loose to it. Now my dream say excuse me to say if I'm mistaken at me patron family from something. Your policy system no are so loose. Because and you may be your no man. As I say, omutimi are careful on it, no more because sad na omukutuchan are detriment to the entire nation. Because road no ya kwanya international road. It is a Kobby foreign car nam so ko bubu mu nipa wu the country will have a problem. Yamma nipa ba ko pe ni sika kakra obedi ntino on konko sai omanya japade.
Doctor, me how kra ne say amanyofo yi anye project ya moka. Na nyame ayadom no motimi ahe pokwase interchange amaye ya. Na oma say sika twitwiri di sika ekro mo ya omo di bika ho. Asese sika we nyina e de aya ade no a wutimamuni no ukwokyerɛkyerɛ no watwitwa na esen dwirigu a wasan be bosombo se empanimfo enhwe ne yi ana asese nti no sometimes I feel say yankasa timamufo no ye ka ho bi na ma oman no so nye den enkoso
When you Kobby, what's my can I remind him again? Na say na me would man no be discuss say taprade overhead omo your man yan you ko twitwa iron rods ni na akoto. Menim say ade we say obi my Dr. Voice very say you be you say you be anim. So ade a ye de ade na se nwie ya. Munya nsi we na obi foforo ba da beto. Na mo betwitwen. Mu twitwa wi nipa kono ba no sad to the trotro aso enye yi. So na say obubu ade ni nyina egu. No di sika na nka de abeboa mo mamonya sabe mo de nya de foforo bi no. No de say sika na ka koshim. Na ge say ade na oil akachiri. Mo ya na mo nsan ka bio. And I think that your mindset no hu pass.
Yeah.
I think that it's a high time to say so they are not making in fact sad you push mo nkyere nkwala yi na nkwara no munyin no enya a new mindset since say you betwa na omode old mindset na dia bi nyina beka nkwara
and that me like the idea of military training. I say you introduce 2 months military training, you introduce ama you can say no national service for no. Because oko countries like Togo, countries like Cote d'Ivoire, implement this idea and it's all steady French speaking countries no majority discipline or discipline because of sadinity because only panon fast 2 months no no onya a settings discipline about how I was a military the SSS they say 5 or 5 we later ubenya punishment near they learn such things no to the field to do whatever they're going to do in their various service areas.
Kobby, sadly, we have seen 1977. We are saying somewhere, and we are to I feel no more says somewhere. Maybe you squeeze and I was willing to make
up yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. Now, the air can say, Ninano, as I said, Parliament, a true bill, no more trotto. Yet to swab and yin too. No being privilege, I could be bedu baby. Now, Obi Kobby just a Kutriesica, and then when you be upon last side in the but, sir, as a country and son will be acquire phenomenon beer, that a hormone. I think a son you may be brave.
Doctor, you crown, crack the crano. A 24 hour more Ghana, many of you, believe so the only on Yadria.
I don't know, Moka.
Ye 2 petrus wa. Adechi ya no mato wo ne maso ye $2 so a adechi ya no mato wo dollar so okay yen discuss the entire dollar no aba form because there are several factors and one factor nti yen go into it because they say abaye twema me ntwen ebinum ka say trade war ebinum ka say gold board I establish ebinum ka say enye num ne yeko dollar was at 7 almost 17 beginning of ending of last year. As of now, no, am I a haircut? I must say, I bet do 12 something. And before in your money, Amaswa, almost just a busumi nuance and a near now confided I no best answer no much me is why. Basanke to so dear. And can they and comatoso?
Yeah, Kobby, your system, your friend, a panic system. She said, near or my than your woman, you say. They don't trust the system. And you know, say, one more tea on your must not idea vetching. Now, ya dollar no sa page across. Where will they be?
Okay.
Panic system, no.
And
he said, sir, rest assured. And I just said, some study system make a cry. And some of the baby are
January. 50 January. 50 January up to May more a woman. 5 solid months.
Yeah.
Enti, person mo chere me say, eniema omko fa 6 months ago no, and sign we call transport fare down by 15%.
Yeah.
Well, me enye aban no anye politics asem kwara na me kan, but me can say ma yen timamufuo no yenya impact of sa can say adorode kakra bi a eba ma yen no, but say ekoba say ye $2 no cost ro dia ene entemu a no mo de twayachi.
Yeah, one say Tom Rebia Kobby said, yes, you're reasonable. Want me and for 5 months data, and to me determine the next 2 months and not 3 months. Because among fluctuation for the past years, it do tell me a call from Trumiana bus, do want to cost from Trumiana Buffum, and you know, fierce now, and I'm saying panic system, fierce no. Say, I did a coffin in my big way, I got a coffin about it, and you have Tidores, you got Tisupe. Na mkase ya sa pija kwa sura na jesi ya boka. Enti no and no idea edi apenisie wom tim kan tisa idea me feel say very drivers are do my example omo dey media consumers and the gas no to go ni came more no dey ya teso dey so teso so where obi akofa spare parts of over billions of the cities be last 5 months or 5 months or last 6 months ago kofa ba yen to ni nwe or to a certain price be you say ya gas so on famra for no moka issue.
Doctor, there is this man a menene kasai. Ye baby ya no. Or say 2 months ago na so kofa nema. Na onidi 150,000 to get $10,000 at the akofa nema. But for some strange reason, no one nyansa because na enema bi nsisi ye man because of change of government near they did not train kakra. Or yeah already say all places the same or cache is why when you difference of about 30,000. What was that net no? And it is known say company be make profit excessive profit or pass it down benefit kakra to the consumers. Aha nyina omo ye enu nti na omo ye sales na asefo no so just to get the people to also enjoy a little bit of the windfall no omo nya no but when we say ye Ghana for no the enti amanfo e ka na bebre ni say there has been so many occasions ye $2 no so no omo won ye magu ho nenso omo ye say omo anye sa omo capital be shinti no no matter to near man so, but okofa no na dollar ni low, and the auto so ye jitumu, ye o man for near toy. Intis ya tisu dia, and at least se one tisu kesia krana say bia, se fanasa didn't ye 10 cities krana we 50 pesos square feet to never 950. What is so some kind be, but only say and yet drastic, sir. That is where I am coming from.
Yeah, Obia no, Kobby, Obia no yadi. Asuma can no yadi. But the question of fears.
Fear be anyhow. Gold, you say you to gold, you dey support ye.
No, sir.
Baumia na dey I join buy gold for oil. When you buy no, be same taking a notch higher. Keep gold. They say yeah, cotton, you to gold no. Na yeah cotton near the influence na ba direct. You find come third party be until for the past the whole of last year, you turn less than 2 billion. First 4 months were a gold board no, almost on $2.7 billion of kind of say gold and on my export to our income na bem. Enti yeni other 9 gold manufacturing companies gold you can say gold companies now, mining companies now, well, mining so agree say no, on better on 20% of all the gold they get to us as a country. So and to me, I think say the whole thing here demand and supply say inflows no sha say ba say the air ya na egusu koso sana. I don't think say we should panic that much. So because petrol no kwa na ekofom. Say I call them 50 per gallon. From 70 something Ghana cedis now, about 50 per gallon. And I think say gradually no, we are making progress. Until the phone so who mobile hakra. Now my timemu phone so the 5 minutes.
You know more time, kakra. So
because doctor about say ya ti hand here ho chiri you. Because they say mini obi you can say negotiation. Sikana okaye no that time no se me dini nyina ma no a
ka wonyika
enka $1,000 impo and then me go 2,000 something
anya hwi
enti no se me koye ne sa de ane no so me koto ade free ni ho ofie no so no so timi manage no ye because cement prices nyina is still high but it should be able to because omo kura de clinker enti no omo import to clinker enti no dollar no affect omo pa enti se so tia say omutimi ye bibi kakra
Kobby was market bi am say clinker so ne bo so ntie
swati say swati
I say the major issue is that the government is not controlling the prices. because the government has nothing to do with the importation of those goods.
Yeah.
So government and control prices. Like this country, no, and there may be a motor from the Association of Demand Phone. And they determine prices, no, based on the government and economic aspect of the country. And it's like the economic aspect of the country, no, and the government, no, any trade demand for company, no, they come together and plan prices according to standard.
They're from the Consumer Association.
Consumer Association, sellers, market something situation. And the government economy, abu trust in my family say, sardine, I say you get 10 cities. And you know, a who be across the crown say running range of 9 cities and 10 cities. And you say, be a ball gun the budget 10 cities. No be on crown the budget 9 cities. It's within the range. So, and it's a government, and to me, yes, I did an individual determine on price there. And then be a son of Yamako. What's a GPTRU, I say?
No, GPRTU.
You know, or your organization, you know, they can sit with the government, plan prices, and put it on the table for discussion. And all my consumers quite into the show mind. And you know, these are some of the things that should be planned in the country. Now, one year, your standardization of cost. Baby, I will be out there. You don't have any fears about it.
Yo, doctor, I'm say I be medawasipa. That be a mechano. Ghana no yenina ye betumi aboa amana ye. Se meme ye mafam de wo so ye wafam de obia mpanimfo a modeda adwuma no se mugya sika ye de fafa e kan table ase ne ade de yen eni se wo disika no koye na wugya se wo mfa nkoye na emu wo de be ye de ya hyehye se wo de ya medwin se oman no ebetumi agina brane na afeze sika sem akoyie nansen a akoye se dollars isuti munyina mo wo man mani ade esanse munim se mu import bibi kura afi abrochira ebo no ekofo mamo enti se ye nyina ye betumi aboa kakra umfa efin wu abonten ena yasan asa sika akosisa saa efin no a medwin se betumi aboa ama oman no akon nanim we adehimama se nyame ya adom na adom dom ye ne a da sene ye besan ehia mu biom ewo yensom dwumadie so ye mamomoni a adehye
Samupe, Sampadia, Chimafidi, non cotu, era one radio.